Welcome back to another video. So today I will be showing you how to make a GFX, a very simple one, just posing, like no room model or any of that. So to start off, just hit load character and type in your user. And obviously this is in Roblox Studio. So now that you have your character, I'm just gonna go over. Okay, so I just don't want so if you don't have like the Explorer or the toolbox, just go to View and just open these. Pretty simple. So I don't want my nose piercing, so I'm just gonna hit delete. And I don't want my necklace. Where is my necklace? There we go. Okay, and go watch my other video on how to do like how to add any accessory if you want to change what your avatar looks like. But for this one, I'm just going to keep mine pretty much the same. So now just right click on your name, hit export selection, and I'll just call it tutorial. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, save that and it'll be in your downloads. So now open up the women rig, and that will open up Blender. So the controls for this is X to delete, and to move your head, Shift F, and to move around just use like the keypad, go E to go up and Q to go down. So that's basically it for the controls. So now what you're gonna do is right click on the head, hit X and delete, and just do that for the rest of the head items. Okay, so once you've done that, what you're gonna do now is go to like this little circle at the bottom and hit material. So it's gonna be purple now, and go to this icon and hit denoising. Now go to this earth icon and hit ambient occlusion. And now what you're gonna do, select any body part. Ooh, that's not supposed to happen. I'll just select the arm. Okay. And now go to the top right corner and just drag it down. There should be like a little plus. So now there should be two screens. So now go to this square and hit node editor, and then you'll be here. It looks really confusing. I promise it's not. So go to this little like folder icon, hit that, go to downloads and find your user text.png. So mine's this one, and just open that. Now make sure that plus is there and just drag it up. So now you have your model. So obviously you need a head. So go to top left, file, import, and wavefront. And then go to your downloads and open what you saved it as. And it's gonna be make sure it says OBJ after it. And hit import OBJ. So obviously my character is like shaped like that, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna delete the body parts anyways. So I'm just gonna rotate it, and oh yeah, these are the controls. So this is just to move, make bigger, smaller, and rotate. But you won't really need the bigger, smaller one, mostly just this one. So now just right click on the leg or whatever and hit delete by hitting X, and just delete everything except for the head and all the head items. Once you've done that, right click on the head and then hold shift and right click on all the other head items. Okay, so now that you've done that, go to tools and hit join, and now make sure that they're like all connected. Great. So now you're gonna go, this part's optional, it just makes your life a lot easier. Set origin and set origin to geometry. So now it's just like easier to move around and stuff. So just position it on your head. So now that you have that, I'm gonna have like the arm, like the hand up to its face, if that makes any sense. Probably not, it's okay. So to do that, right click on the joint, and it should have gone in pose mode. So now I'm just gonna bend it, And you kind of just have to get used to it and like play around with it, because you'll get better at it over time with practice. So like that, and bring the hand up like this. Let me just see where it is. Okay, great. Probably gonna leave the head where it is and not turn it. And now I'm just gonna position the rest of it, and I will get back to you. Okay, so now that I'm back and I have everything positioned, I'm going to show you 2 ways to change the background. But before we do that, we just have to do a few things. So for this, I want the camera to be a bit bigger, so I'm making it 1080 by 1080. And then you scroll down a bit more, and this is in the camera section. There should be this thing. You're going to hit it and change to PNG and then RGBA. So once you've done that, you should be all set. So now I'm just gonna hit Shift A and it'll bring you to this. But I just realized before you do that, in case you haven't already, go to File on the top left and User Preferences, and go to Add-ons and search up Plane. And just make sure that you have this checked off and just hit Save User Settings so that you can do this next step. So then again, hit Shift A, go to Mesh, and hit Images as Planes. And now find a picture in your any of your files that you like. I'm just gonna do this one. And let me just get it positioned, turn it, and move it back. And then go to where it says Add and hit Camera. And now go down to View and Camera. And now you can just position it, and like I said, the camera will be a different size depending how big or small you make it, obviously. And now we're just gonna put it here, and I'm just gonna right click on the photo, and now go to the bigger or smaller, and you can just change the size of it. So that is one way to do it. So let's say you want to do it another way. Like if that doesn't look like realistic enough, so go to Safari and search up 𝚘𝚎𝚗, and this is what it should look like, and go on the top right where it says HRIs, and they have a ton of different ones. So I'm actually going to go to sunset, sunrise, and just scroll and find one. So let's say I really like this one. I'm going to scroll down and hit 4K. And that way it'll go to your files or downloads. So now what you're gonna do is go to the Earth icon and hit where it says Use Nodes. Just hit that, and you see where it says Color, hit like that little dot at the corner and hit Environment Texture. Now there should be this icon, just hit Open, and where it says the sky's on fire, you're just gonna open that. And now go rendered, and that's what it'll look like. So I'm just gonna position this the way I want. Okay, so I think I like that. So now I think you are ready to render it. Just make sure that it's like this, or else your screen will be black. And that would really be annoying after doing all that work for nothing. So now you're gonna hit render, and we wait. So I hope this video has helped you, and I will do more of these in the future. I am sorry if I'm not the best at explaining. I apologize, I tried my best. But thanks for watching. Bye.